Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of Cities Skylines. Today we will continue where we left off yesterday, but with a little bit of a change. You see, I think yesterday, and as you can see, episode 23, there's an episode 24, but we're not going to talk about that episode. I recorded it, and then I did some thinking, because this was, I think it's the 20... Wow, geez, I recorded this apparently yesterday? Oh, at 2 a.m. Okay, so that's why it feels like 2 days ago. So I recorded this 2 days ago, and I felt like, I don't know, while thinking, I felt like the region really didn't fit our vision for a beautiful, realistic city. I felt like there was something that we messed up a little bit on the changes that we made. So I'm going to be going back to the 23rd episode, which is the last episode that you guys saw, and reworking this area over here, because I really feel like we did a few missteps here. Not that many. There's a lot of good stuff that we did. Really happy. Well, I'm going to just load in, and then we're going to talk more specifically about the changes I want to make to the region to really make it feel like a beautiful, realistic city. Again, that's why I'm only using single lane off-ramps. That's why I'm not doing anything like, you know, insane use of one-ways. I don't want to do anything like that. This area over here, Bernard's Reservoir, I feel like... Okay, Primrose Square had a vision. It's literally a square that runs around. And this area over here also kind of has a vision, but I don't really like the execution of it. And I don't really like the railroad. And Dover Mountain should be like a beautiful natural wildlife reserve. Not really, but it should have fancy homes, kind of like a Beverly Hills type thing. And Bernard's Reservoir, it's a nice community right on this big reservoir here. We're going to have, you know, people coming in, and they're going to be doing water skiing over here. You know, don't get too close to the dam, but we're going to want a road right here. But now there's a train track going along the water. So that's a little bit confusing. In this area right over here, we built this road much too close to the water here. You know, we got to have premium homes, and the hourglass just looks lazy. You know, these turns here are cool, but having having this road turn is nice, but having these intersections come off at such a weird angle here, I just don't like the way that it fits. So we are going to be changing a few things about this region, and also right here, big industrial area. I think that was a misstep. You know, we could have like a Silicon Valley, Mountain View type area over here. Mountain View, you know, that's where Microsoft is. There's a mountain and it's in view, so we could have that being here instead. Mostly because, if you look, you know, we got to keep the void, and I'm going to redo the void and train yards. So the train yards, over here, I'm going to delete this, and maybe move Rogers Field into this area here, or something like that. I'm not quite sure how exactly I'm going to do it, but train yards may become this area here, or, yeah, that actually seems like it makes a little bit more sense. I don't really know, but train yards is going to live up to its name as being train yards, so this train station is going to eventually go. The void may grow into a bigger region, although I'm not really sure about that quite yet. I don't really know how to section it off in my head, but there you go. We do have Bayside Park, which is looking all nice and stuff. And we've got Bernard's Reservoir, which is going to change. So I think it's pretty clear that right now we just have to de-zone. Excuse me. I'd like to... No, I see. It's on Paint Bucket. My bad. To de-zone everything. There you go. We're de-zoning this. Also, another sort of big misstep that I took was the roads here. I clearly didn't envision this properly. You know, these roads, they don't look very good, and I want them to look nice. Now, that's my main concern. I want the roads to look nice, and even though an incineration plant may be a good idea, let's see, how full is that? Okay, you empty yourself up. We're gonna deal with that area a little bit later. We've got parks and stuff. I hope they delete. Our main sort of stations over here are there, and we're just going to start on figuring things out. So I think step number 1 is going to be to destroy this road right here. We don't need it to be like that. The Hourglass, I'm sorry, it's going to change names, and it's going to be a completely different looking place. Now, some of these, like police station and hospital, may move. In fact, I think they will. They are going to move. So what we're going to do is we're going to undo this, and we're going to move you here. Like that, and we're going to move you maybe a little bit closer to there, because what I want to do is I want to take out this curve right here. I think that it's a little bit... Well, what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll move it all the way here. Again, money is not really an issue right now. We're going to move that right there, and we're going to actually change the curve here a little bit more. So something like from there... From there, yeah, okay, that looks like it's going to be quite nice. It's going to be step number 1. Step number 1 is going to be doing that change. You know, gotta stay pure to the vision, and that's important. So maybe something, no, maybe something like, all right, go like this, and do that. That looks pretty good. Then over here, we do a similar style thing like this. Yeah, that looks good. And then just connect this with a straight line. Okay. So, boom. Look at that. That is fantastic. Now we can take our hospital and we can move it to there. We could take our police station and move it to here. And now we've got a much, much better style of area. The second thing is the train track, which I think we did a lot of big misplays on the whole train track idea. Now, I don't mind this. I think that's actually a good turn. But what I want to do is I want to focus on having a very nice premium road. And I'm gonna destroy this for now. I'm gonna have to put all this stuff back. We're doing some good work here. This train, I'm sorry, train, you're out of here. There you go. Because what we want to do is we want to have, first of all, a beautiful, just a nice road that's gonna be just on the side here. Something like, you know, something like this. There. Over there. That, something that brings us to right there. That's good. Great. Now that we've got that in our sights, what we can do is we can go here like this, and what I want to do is I want to take this and then I want to turn it sort of as soon and as tightly as possible. So something like this. Great. Just like that. Seems good to me, because I want to go right behind these houses. That's where this road is going to be. So that road, we're going to elevate it. So it goes there, and page up. All right, boom. Okay. Now what we want to do is we're going to want to go there to somewhere like... okay, from here to somewhere like maybe there. Well, actually, this road over here is not going to be any, there's not going to be any building on it, so that's actually fine. So there to maybe like straight to here. There you go. That's a-okay with me. We take this and go sort of like, I just want to make sure we're leaving room, because again, there you go, to like there. This is our secret road. Remember, the idea for this road is like a I don't really like this angle. We're just going to go like this. Again, this road is our secret road that we are building. The road that's going to go up into the mountain. So now we can go like this, all right, and then we can bring this to maybe there. Go right there like this. Great. And then as we extend it straight this way, what we can do is we can have it go, excuse me, really? Okay. Apparently that's going to be an issue, but it's okay. There you go. And we can page down and go like this. Boom. Very nice. Now we've got our secret road. Goes all the way back there. And we have access to this beautiful frontage road here. Even what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this. This is trees. And we've got our secret road right behind it. Then what we want to do with the train track is we want to take the train track and we want to build the train track to accompany our secret road. So that seems even better. So the train track goes page up. It goes there. It goes there. And I'm wondering how tight of a turn we can make the train track take. So we can go like this. Great, we can go like this. We can go like that. Beautiful. And then over here, we can delete this line. And then what we do is we take the curved road. We go there. We go like this. Then a straight road from here to there, like this. Nice. Now what we've got is we've got an area that looks like it contains a secret. So we can go like this and just that straight line is a little bit too long. So just page up like this. Make it real close. There you go. Beautiful. There you go. I'm a-okay with that. Is that two things high? I think I made this a little. Oh, come on, no! Don't delete the dam. That would be. Oh Lord, what a disaster that would be. Okay. And I deleted that road too. Come on now, that's not supposed to happen. There you go. All right. So if there were, oh my God, deleting the dam, I'd have to restart the episode. It'd be a disaster. No, I want to go maybe a bit further, something like this. That looks good. Yeah, that looks great to me. Okay, now we'll just go straight. And again, this follows the road to there. There you go. There you go. So this goes to there. That goes to right there. Where does this go to? Goes to there. To there. There. And then that goes page down. Right here, like this. Alright, page down. All the way down there. Like this. And this will just go straight. Yeah, there you go. Straight off into the hills. Wow, alright, I don't... Boom. Wow, look at that. It's got a cool little bridge here. Ooh, big train track. Good stuff. And then we can go straight over here like this. Then we can connect it. Now, the real hard part is going to be figuring out if we add a train connection anywhere around here. I kind of felt like having one. Like a train connection that could bring people, but I'm starting to think that maybe that was a slight unrealistic idea. So go like this. We'll make a nice little turn here. From there, no, from there to there, and there to no, and there to there. Okay, look at that. That is, you know what? That's actually not that nice. We can do is we can just extend the straight road a little bit further, like this. Just make it actually straight until there. Then go like this. straight to there. And go here. There you go. That is a little bit better, because now what we can do is we can bring our secret road and make the secret road go up the mountain, which is what we want to do. See, right here past this crest, that's where we want this road to go. So again, we're just going to work on our secret road, because having a secret road is very fun. There you go. All right, secret road. You can extend a little bit further. There you go, like that. Awesome. Then we will take you and make you go... No, all right, to there. Maybe to there. It's too far. To there. Right, like this. So now we got our road. It goes there. We can make it page up. Straight. Page up to there. Go above. There you go. It won't have any kind of connection. It'll just be a road that's going straight up, and it's gonna go pretty much up the hill here. So it goes down, and there you go. It just rides straight up. Oh, slope too steep, eh? Oh, there you go. Now the slope ain't too steep. So, oh no, that was not good. So it goes like this. Awesome. There you go. Beautiful. And then all we need to do is just have it come all the way up here like this. Then we maybe will be able to build something up at the top. So that's our secret road for the time being. You know, it's our beautiful road. It goes all the way from there to there. And then what we get to do is we get to go here and we get to place some clever trees, you know, to hide it, because we don't want anyone to know about this road. It takes an awful long time to get there. So what we need to do is just place some, you know, clever trees. That way the citizens, they have no idea that there is a big road right behind their backyard. There you go. See, look at this. They're going to have no idea that this is going to exist. It's going to blow their minds once they find out that they can exit the highway right here and then go on a scenic route all the way to the top of the mountain. That is going to... Oh, they are going to be blown away by that. Look at this. It's got elevated views of the water. I mean, come on. How jealous would you be if you had that? It's got beautiful, beautiful view of Bernard's Basin, which is this water right here. Maybe we'll add... Maybe we should add, like, some lore to it. Oh, we could add some, some lore to this world, like a backstory or something. If you guys would be interested in that. Like, what's Bernard's... Oh, maybe Bernard's last name is Dover as well. Bernard Dover, father of famed Ben Dover, manager of the Arsenal football team, and founder of this beautiful town. That is definitely that's definitely a possibility here. If you guys don't know, the reason why this is called Dover City is it has nothing to do with Dover City, the city in the UK. It's because, well, the reason why this one's called Dover City is because my SimCity city was called Dover City, and the reason why the SimCity was called Dover City was because of in one of the first Let's Plays that I did, which was a Football Manager 2013. I started off the channel trying to come up with an idea. Like, I started the channel with the idea that I would play games that I just had no idea about, which were the first games I ever played was Dota 2 and Football Manager. Two games that at the time I just had like no experience with and really had no idea what I was doing. As it turns out, it's a terrible idea. Don't do. I mean, maybe you could pull it off, but I'm not funny enough. That's the thing. I'm not funny enough to be able to do to be able to pull that off. So that idea of like playing games that I'm really terrible at, although it could be some great comedy there. I'm just not funny enough on the spot. Just being able to think of things for it to be particularly entertaining. So, what the hell? Oh, okay, that's just part of the dam. Alright, there you go. And now we've got our little patch of trees. We can zoom in and we can see, that road is pretty hidden. And then it comes into being all the way over there. Another thing that I kind of forgot about was, I'm gonna delete this right over here. The thing I forgot about was connecting this section over here to the highway. So what we're gonna want to do is to go like this. That obviously straight lines. There you go. Boom and boom and boom and boom. All right, there you go. So that's what we want to do, and then we want to go. Yes, maybe we'll want to just extend it like a tad, just as little as we can, but we will want to extend it. So there and there, and then there you go. So we just want to have it like this. And the highway here right now. We may continue the highway in the future, but for now, that is where it's going to be. We could add some stuff over here. In fact, I am thinking of some of the cool things that I could add over here. Like I'm thinking maybe a passenger and passenger line and a line for a lot of like freight and stuff like that can go here and here, because this is going to be a residential zone. This is going to be like a Silicon Valley type thing, which I should probably wait until it dezones itself. Then what we want to do is we want to add some power lines to the places that do not have them. So obviously there are no power lines there or there, so I'm going to want to go like this, like that, and connect them there like this. All right, that seems a little bit better. We got our power lines there. In fact, these power lines here are kind of pointless now. True story. There you go. They don't do anything at this point because all of the power is now coming from here like this, and that just proves that which are nicer power lines, these ones or these ones? No, these ones are like out into the water. I think that's less nice. Do we have any weird power lines still? No, we don't have any weird power lines that we don't particularly care for. So that's good. We could obviously add some over here, but actually these things generate power, so we don't need power lines there at this point. The highway is fully wooded now. All we need to do is figure out this corner right here, which I think we did a little bit of wrong. But as you can see, now the vision is a lot more clear. You know, sometimes what you got to do is you take a step back and think, what do you actually want for this zone? And it's in doing that, in bed at night when you're just thinking about things. Sometimes you think about city skylines. No, you don't do that. You think about like sexy ladies and stuff like that. Just me. I think about city skylines. Oh shit, I'm sorry. That's lame then. But no. You just think about stuff. And I was thinking, like, what do I really want for this city? How can I make things better? In fact, it was in thinking like that I came up with this design here that we have now used 3 times in the city. Right here in this disaster, and right here in this cool slanted one. The reason why this one is a disaster, because the terrain is just weird here, and for whatever reason, it doesn't really work. Alright, so now what we've got here is we've got completely different zones than we had planned. So, I think it is clear now that Cobbler's Crest is much bigger than originally anticipated. Cobbler's Crest actually is this. There's going to be no hourglass heights. Cobbler's Crest is this. And Primrose Square is that. That's pretty clear. This can go right there. There you go. Like that. And this can go right there. Like this. Okay, that's fantastic. The dump, that can be this area here. Alright, very nice. Just make some nice edges like this. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, Dover Mountain. Obviously, Dover Mountain is Dover Mountain. But what I think is this could be Alright, so Bernard's Reservoir needs to be a little bit bigger. Bernard's Reservoir obviously encapsulates this area, and in fact is the entire reservoir. But Bernard's Reservoir could in theory take over this area here. I'm not really certain that it will, so actually I'm going to go and sort of delete that area. Bernard's Reservoir can go... Oh, we'll see how the roads go. I'll just make it go diagonally right here. And Primrose Square, things are going to change. So this, we're going to make this like that. There you go. Beautiful. And we're going to move this to there. Like that. Okay. Beautiful. So this is now the area formerly known as Hourglass Heights, which is going to change. And Bernard's Reservoir is now actually a much closer approximation of what Bernard's Reservoir should be, which is this area. So there you go. Now we've got some areas that are starting to look pretty decent. All right. Go like that. Just make sure we smooth some of these lines out. There you go. Beautiful. Cobbler's Crest can go like this. The Hourglass is now gone, which is too bad. But Dover Cove Power Company can take care of this area right here. There you go. That area right there is now part of Dover Cove Power Company. We'll just delete this sort of area up here. Also, Dover Cove Power Company gets this sort of little forest here. Bernard's Reservoir. There you go. So now they have administration over that area. So we're going to do this. And I think we're going to probably move the police station into this area, which we can call, like, this is going to be like a high-tech working area. You know, this is where all the people are going to, you know, this is Silicon Valley over here. So what do we call this? We will call this I don't know. Oh god, I really wish I could think of elements that would that would do it. I mean, we could do valley. It's not really a valley. I mean, it's on the side of a mountain, which is nice. But I know there's not really a mountain on the side of it. We can call it, we could call it, oh man, I have no idea what to call this area. Well, first of all, Bernard's Reservoir is there. Dover, Cobbler's Crest. Those are all good names, that I quite like. Also, another one. Oh, here's another thing that was weird. Maybe I'll think of something while I do this. Another one that was weird. This whole area here, right? Okay, maybe, okay, there's no undo button, but that's fine. This whole area here, I don't really like how this is a big 6-lane road. It shouldn't be. This is on the side of a mountain. Now, it should come off as a 6-lane road, like to here, but then it should change into a much more different kind of road. It should change. Well, first of all, actually, this should be. We're gonna give us trees on the side of this road because that seems to be a lot more important, signifying that this is going to be a residential type area, and then it's just gonna go to a small road. I mean, should it be 6-lane and just it'll feed the rest? Maybe it should have been 6-lane. Maybe I did a mistake there, and it should be 6-lane and just feed the rest of the area. Maybe it was just an upgrading, like this. And how did it go? You got something like, no, something like this. Yeah, that looks actually quite nice. Then this, no, over here to there. Yeah, that looks quite nice. Alright, so now what we just need to do is concentrate on adding in other roads. So that's just going to be like a feeder road. It's going to feed in this Beverly Hills type location there. That seems pretty important, and I think we pulled it off. I think this is good. Cobbler's Crest is now... The idea with pulling this back was just to have it a fully exposed riverside here. We can actually put homes in. That is why having that was so important to me. Hourglass Heights is going to be... I mean, I kind of want to just call it Mountain View, but I mean that's the place where Microsoft is. So we're going to call this sure, I have no idea. Sure. Mountainside Orchard. That literally makes no sense. But, boom. That's what it's going to be called for now. If you guys can think of a better name, tell me, and I maybe won't name it, because I kind of like the name already. So, awesome. What do we got here? We've got the police station, which I kind of wanted to move to there, which is good, because we want other roads in the future. Now, what we need to do is to design this. Are there any parks in this area? Yes. There is that park. There's this one. There is this one. There is that one. Let's just go check out some parks, see where they are. Oh, still more. Okay, boom. Yes, demolish. And yes, demolish. Okay, so we've demolished all of the parks. Now, what we do is we just fast forward. And we just wait for everything to close. Come on. Close your shops. And that's just going to delete everything here. All of the money is going to go away. And I mean, I know. Wow, look at that. They are really, the costs are really high here. Can I just demolish them or something? Wow, 16,000. Excuse me, folks. There you go. We don't want them dumping in any crap into the ground, so we're just going to delete them like this. Hopefully their pollution goes away. And, okay, water. Did they... What the fudge? Fudgeronis. Oh, shit. Did we delete something with electricity? Oh, look at that. Now that's something. Boom. All right. That was a big mistake, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. Well, my bad. Come on, everybody. Come back. Woo! Ah, there you go. All right. Now let the money flow back in. It'll take some time, but there you go. Okay. So that's going to take a few moments to remedy itself, but I think it's good. There you go. All right, so yeah. Whew. All right. What a weird scenario that was. Yeah, building is burned down. We can go just check out on the rest of our stuff. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, cool. So now we'll just pause the game again and go tech out. Tech out. Well, kind of tech out. We're kind of teching out here. Go check out a look at what we want to do with this location. So pause. Great. We want to... This is going to be like Silicon Valley, so it's going to have some green, some grassy street roads, because that's good. Mountainside Orchard. It's a really lame joke. I think it's a mix between Mountain View and Orchard, just Apple, right? Like I said, like I said earlier in this episode, I'm not great at on-the-spot comedy, so I think you guys now have a better taste as to what I really meant by that. What? Mountainside Orchard is not a good name for a place? No? Oh, just it's a really terrible name? Oh, my bad. So we'll go right here. Then we can go like this, and boom, and boom. Oh crap! Yeah, there you go. Don't really like the look of this, so we can go like that. Okay, what I really want to do then is go over here. Like this. Sure, like that. Alright, there you go. Then, I'm going to go from here to there, to there, to there. No, let's make that a straight road. Beautiful. Right there. Oh, look at this. This is really, it's coming along here. Boom. And then we can go like that. Make a straight road there. Straight road here. Okay. So now we've got a inner circle. Now we'll work on doing another inner circle over here. So, go like this. Maybe a little bit further or something. Don't really know. Something like this to there. Maybe. Sure, why not? There you go. We can go like that. There you go. Then we can go from here. Nah, look at this. All right, this is going to be a much nicer looking area. Yeah, okay, that's a good angle right there. Awesome. Then what we want to do is go from there, just like that. Boom. Great. And then the other angle, which is there, here to, no. From here down to there, no. There, down to something like this, down to, there you go. Great. And then straight lines to connect this, to connect this, to connect this, and that. Great. Now, all we need to do is interconnect these roads. So, obviously, a straight line that goes... maybe one that goes from here to there, to there, to there is a good idea. And then what we want to do then is to add some roads. That's there and that's there. You want to add something like this. Okay, that seems pretty good. Connecting there and maybe... What are some other areas that are just kind of hopeless at this point? Not really, actually. So what we would do is we would have something that connects from here to here, like this, because I think we're going to add the entrance to Bernard's Basin coming out over here like this. So that's going to be a good one. Then I'm going to delete this one then, just so that things change a little bit. We're going to add one there. We're going to add one, I think, right here. And we're going to add one, say, over there. So that's going to be the 3 entrances there, which is great, because then we have one right here. We have one right here, and maybe we should put one right there. Yeah. So I'm just going to delete this, even though it seemed like a good idea. Might not have been. Add one right. Okay, from here to there. Okay, that looks good. And then how do we do it? And then obviously from here. Okay, from there to there. All right, that looks good. Very nice. Then I think it's clear that this should go somewhere like that. And that this right here should go somewhere like that. All right, so now we're good. 3 entrances, lots of different ways to go. And then finally, what we can do is just have one road down here in the middle. Something like, no, something around there. Maybe we could go like this. road right here in the middle that goes like that. Boom. That seems like a good road to me. What we do with that is we just interconnect it there. Like that. There. Like that. And from there. Like that. Alright. This. Now that is a much nicer looking area than we had before. And I think the traffic in here should be just fine. Yeah, the traffic in a place like this should be very good. Even though it's very interconnected, it's like a grid. It's like a grid-based area. It just looks cool. It looks like a set of lips, actually. Look at that. That's cool. That's a cool little design there. I like that. Very, very nice. Okay, now let's get this all zoned up. So this sort of Silicon Valley type place, it's gonna obviously be quite dense, because all good Silicon Valley type places are. We're gonna put in some good commercial stuff like this. Oh, very nice. There you go. We put in some high density commercial or low density commercial. It's a good question. I don't really know the answer to that. It's like Silicon Valley. Over here goes low, so maybe a little bit of high, maybe a little bit of low. So we'll keep the amount of high that we have right now, but we'll just have some in mind for low density commercial to pop in a little bit later. So of course we could take something like this, like that. Okay, take some high density commercial, put some there, put some here. There we go. Again, we just have like the different varieties and places just to add some visual flair to the region, you know, make it look a little bit different. We don't want super homogeneous zones. That's not good. We want places that have some variety. So, you know, people who obviously work here, they're gonna want their burger stands, they're gonna want their fries, they're gonna want they're going to want to be able to go get themselves some sandwiches at the deli, and go get some gas for their cars at the gas station. So obviously having some low-density commercial is a good idea. You know, they don't want to go necessarily shopping at H&M and, you know, go get some fancy jeans at Calvin Klein. Shit, I don't know. They don't want to go to whatever, right? Some sort of big high density place. You know, they might want just to go to the local organic sandwich shop, or, you know, go to Starbucks. Everyone here obviously is going to want to go to Starbucks, although I don't know why they would. They definitely will. And now we're going to go here. We're going to zone the offices, which are going to be really that's really what this area is all about. Let's leave a little bit of a little zone there, and actually we're gonna leave a little bit of a zone right there too. All right, so there you go. Now we've got this like that. We can take all of that, and that's gonna be a lot better. Again, the people they weren't really liking the industrial that we were having on the other side, so I think it's gonna be a lot better to do it like this, because they weren't happy. They weren't happy with the industrial area that we had planned out for them. So now they are going to be a lot happier, and hopefully, I'm just hoping. Okay, cool. So we can take this. We can destroy this dump. Yes, very nice. And we can even destroy these and these. Very good. Although there is nowhere for these trucks to go. They have to go on the highway. They have to come off. They have to go all the way here. So they can't. So garbage might be a bit tricky, so I think I am gonna add some incinerators over here. I might add them in this area instead of this area here. Like this is still Silicon Valley in my mind. So let's go and just destroy this junk, because these roads, as much as I would love them to be good, they're not. There you go. And obviously to you know, go with the design. We can add some beautiful. We can remake this into very beautiful 6-lane roads with grass on the side. That's going to get everyone to be a little bit happier. There you go. Oh, look at that. And parks. So, what do they want? Plaza with picnic tables. Or maybe, you know, these fancy fuckers. They're going to want, like, a botanical garden, aren't they? Oh, what the hell is this thing? A Japanese garden? Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. These people gobble that kind of shit up. Oh, my goodness. How many Japanese gardens do we want here? Oh, they're going to love it. Oh, and a carousel for you fine folks at this area. But of course, we're gonna put our basketball courts because we like those, and those are genuinely, I think, a good idea. Sure, and over here, just gonna add a picnic plaza. Really there? No. Can we? Oh, we can't. We can add this there, and I'm gonna click X, and I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move this thing to here because it's smaller and more compact, takes up less room. And I think that's going to be a little bit better. Oh, that's just going to be a wild ride. Everyone's here is going to be so happy. All right, let's play it out. Let's see. Give us a little while here. And then everywhere is just going to pop right in. Oh, yeah. There you go. Obviously, Mountainside Orchard policies are going to be... they're going to be city planning, obviously small and big business benefactor is obviously going to be part of that. And Bernard's Reservoir, Dover Mountain's going to get high-tech housing and stuff like that, but there you go. Beautiful. So, there we are. Do they still not have power? Oh yeah, there you go. Interconnected. All we need is a hospital to get some power, which doesn't really matter. I don't care if the hospital has no power. It doesn't really affect me. Hospital's going to get power eventually, which is nice. So that's going to be that. Whole city's got everything. We don't have any kind of major problem. Be a place burnt down. Yeah, you can go screw yourself. All right. Look at this. Now we've got a zone that makes a lot more sense, and this area is, we've got a clear plan, which is great. We didn't have that in yesterday's episode. We've done some changes. One of the main missteps in our town, but now we've got it. Mostly because you see this area here, get high metal content right here. So that's something we might add. The zone that we want to have, the industrial zone might be over here, and we can also see. I think there's oil. I think there's oil in that area over there. I mean, literally, I can't even go. I think there's oil right here. So that might be an idea of what we're gonna do. You know, metals over here. That's when we do when we get the 25 tiles all unlocked, which is going to be far away into the future. Because as you can see, we've still got a lot to do. Look at this whole area: Williams Wood, St. Thomas on the Lake, Canyon Park, South Vale. Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's just gonna be it's gonna be called Orchard View. That's a much better name. There you go, Orchard View. Where's the orchard? Shit, I don't know. It's somewhere. It used to be around here. It was at one point, someday back in the day. And there you go. Now people are gonna be a lot more happy. You know, this guy, you want more workers. You know, quiet corner shop. One overeducated worker. I get it, but still. There's going to be someone that's going to go work at the corner shop eventually. So, very nice. You know, you could level up or something. Can we see? We see the park spreading. Oh, yeah, there you go. We can see the effect that these parks have. Is very good. Although, we might want to add, like, a park on the side here. I mean, really, the fact that it doesn't affect there is kind of crazy. But okay, look at that. Mayor just announced most attractive city. We always win that prize. Very nice. I'm going to say hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, tomorrow we may work on Bernard's Reservoir. We may work on the second area here. We may work on Cobbler's Crest or Dover Mountain. Now I can clearly see where the future is going. In the future, oh, the future looks bright. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.